Oh my God, it's a huge red. Huge. Huge. Look at this. Yeah. Right here. Right here, right now. Hey gang, you guys are inside the Fisherman's Belly, and today we're going to be talking about none other than rockfish and a special technique called pan roasting. And let me tell you why it's relevant and why the two apply. We all love to rockfish and catch bigger rockfish. However, there are plenty of times when we'll catch a rockfish that's merely a pound and a half. Now, especially if you're in a boat and you give that pound and a half fish to a deckhand and they fillet it, what happens? You end up with a small little morsel of meat this big. What do you do with it? I'm encouraging you to take that fish, ask the deckhands to just gut and gill it, take it home and pan roast it. And let me tell you a little bit about pan roasting. Pan roasting is a technique used by chefs all over the world, and it's a great technique for nice big fat pieces of protein that you want to fry in a frying pan so you can get a nice crusty crunch on that crust. Now, you can't finish cooking that fish on the frying pan because by the time it cooks on the inside, the outside of the fish will be completely burned and destroyed. So, what you do is you start it in the frying pan, you get a nice color, a nice crunchy crust, and then you finish it in the oven. And there's only one simple tool that you need, and that is a cast iron skillet. Cast iron skillets are designed for pan roasting. Of course, they're great for all kinds of frying, period. However, pan roasting requires a skillet that's got a short handle so it can fit in your oven. It requires a handle that doesn't have wood or rubber so it won't burn and smolder inside your oven. And of course, cast iron skillets are nice and big and fat and they retain heat, so they're just the perfect cooking implement. Now, all we have to do is put a coating on our fish, and I'm going to show you guys that coating today. We're going to initially fry it on both sides. The fish will get a nice color on both sides, and then we're going to pop it in the oven. So hold on. I'm going to share with you guys pan roasting. And keep in mind, once you learn this technique, you can apply it to filet mignon. You can apply it to big fat pork chops. You can apply it to any fat piece of protein. Initially get it cooked in your frying pan and then put it in the oven and finish it off. We're only going to put our fish in the oven for a mere 10 minutes. But I'm going to show you guys exactly what we're going to do. So hold on, and here we go. Let's start this off. All right, so 1 cup of flour. And boy, this ends up giving the fish such a nice, appealing, crunchy coat. You're going to love it. 1 cup of flour, okay, and some cornmeal. 1 cup. All right, there we go. God, how easy is this? All right, some salt. Remember, this is the only salt that we're going to be adding to the fish. Of course, after it's cooked, you can add more salt if you want. And now some pepper. And there's our nice homogeneous mixture. There we go. All right. So, let's turn on the frying pan. Now we're going to add probably about 1, maybe 2.5 tablespoons of some olive oil. Let that heat up, and let's start coating the fish. Okay, before I coat the fish, I've got one thing I've got to do. I've got an ordinary lemon, and I'm going to turn this ordinary lemon into something very extraordinary. So, believe it or not, the only thing I really have to do is cut it in half and set it aside. We'll deal with it in just a minute. Let me go get the fish. Okay, here's the first one. Okay, look at that, look at that. Now, it's not important to get the flour coating on the inside of the cavity. What's really important is to make sure that this flour coating and cornmeal coating is liberally all over the fish. You know, that's a 1 pound fish, if that. But believe me, it'll fit in the frying pan. It'll be perfect. All right. Now, there's one last thing I want to do, and that is I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to cut slits in the body. Usually we do that with large fish so that we get even cooking with the fish. But what I'm really going to be looking for is once I make a slit and I get all the way close to that bone, I'm going to actually look in that slit to make sure that that fish is thoroughly cooked. So let me get my knife. Once, twice, there we go. And see, and after, when I pull that out of the oven, I will look in that slit and I will look at the meat very close to the bone to see if it's really cooked. And you can tell, if it's not cooked, it'll be pink. Perfect. Oh my God. We're ready for the frying pan. As long as that frying pan is nice and hot, we are ready. Oh, actually not quite yet. Here's that super secret thing I'm going to do with these lemons. See this lemon? There we go. This lemon is going to go in the frying pan as well. And it's going to, I'm going to put it face down in the frying pan and then into the oven. It's going to caramelize, it's going to be so yummy, and then at the end, we're going to take this lemon and we're going to squeeze it all over our fish. And I bet you dollars to donuts, this lemon will end up in your mouth and you'll be sucking on it because it just tastes so darn good. You're going to love it. Whoa. I see smoke. I see smoke. It's ready to go. Okay, here's number one. And here's number two. Wow. All we're looking for here is color. That's why you pan roast, because you get that nice crunch, that nice texture, the nice color from the frying pan, but you finish cooking your protein, your fish, in the oven. Trust me, it's going to work and it's going to be awesome. And let's not forget about these lemons. There we go, that's perfect. Let's check on them. A couple more minutes, maybe a minute, we'll see. But this is all purely done by sight. We want to get a nice brown color. And when we do, we'll flip it over, get a nice brown color on the other side, and pop it in the oven for no more than 10 minutes, and we'll be in there. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Wow, can you hear the sizzle of that fish? Oh my God. Oh yeah, it's time. Look at that. That's all you want. That's all you need. Now we're gonna finish this off in the oven. Let's turn that off and let's take this to the oven. All right, here we go. There we go. Pan roasting our rockfish. All right, I'm gonna drop the temperature on the oven to 350 and I'm gonna check the clock, and no more than 10 minutes, they should be done. All right, gang, it's been 10 minutes and the whole kitchen smells like fish. I know it's time. It's done. Let's pop this thing open and take a look. Oh, man. Wow, take a look at that. Done. Let's look at these lemons. Oh, my goodness. Look at these lemons. Oh, I can't wait to suck on those lemons, I'm telling you. Remember when I told you about the slits and being able to look inside? That's what I'm doing, and I'm going right to the bone and I'm taking a look. And yes, indeed, that meat is opaque, it's white, it's cooked. That's a great thing that you can do with this slit. You can look inside your fish and make sure that it is cooked. 10 minutes is all it takes. Wow. This is the moment of truth. This is pan roasted rockfish whole with this wonderful crunchy coating and these fried up lemons. I don't know what I'm craving more, these lemons or the fish. Holy moly. The one thing about warming up or frying a lemon is you're gonna get a tremendous amount of juice out of that lemon. So here we go. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh wow. And now, of course, the taste test on the lemon. Of course it's sour, but believe it or not, it's sweet at the same time, and you just want to keep sucking on this lemon. Unbelievable. Oh man. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And now for this fish. Oh, look at that crunchy crust. Look at that. Wow. Man, that fish is so fresh and succulent. I'm tasting the ocean. I'm back on my kayak fishing. I'm telling you. I know I've got some European countries watching this, and right now, believe me, especially around the Mediterranean, they are rolling over. They would easily pay 20 to 30 euros a pound for this fish and never find fresh fish like this. Wow, I want you guys to go home and try pan roasting a whole rockfish and write me, email me, tell me if you really like it or not. I'm sure you guys are gonna love it. This is Yanni. You're inside the Fisherman's Belly. I'm inside your computer, and we're all in heaven, believe me. We'll see you later. Thanks again. Oh, I'm on. Oh. 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 Oh, yes.
That was my fish.
Woo. Dave, I can give you fishing lessons if you want.
You took my fish.